Welcome back to Fuse News. This is your 90-second news roundup. The main news this week was that the University of Manchester professors unanimously voted to reject the new pension deal outlined by Universities UK. This means that the strikes continued throughout last week and officially ended as scheduled on Friday. The rejection of this proposed deal has created a great deal of uncertainty for both staff and students, with rumours about disruption to summer exams circulating around campuses nationwide. With this in mind, the university has assured its students that they are doing all they can to remedy the situation, and that these disruptions will be taken into account when assessing the quality of work produced throughout this semester. Regardless, no further strike action has been confirmed, and as such, professors should be back in their office hours throughout this week. Yet whether or not this will continue remains to be seen. In other news, this week was Sex Week here at the University of Manchester, as organised by our very own branch of the national organisation Sexpression. The week featured a range of events that provided accessible advice and information on safe sex and different types of relationships. There was a sex-themed pub quiz, an art fair in the SU, a film screening of popular drag queen documentary Paris is Burning, and even a sex and relationships fair which took place in Academy 2. Not only did these events provide students with information on sex and relationships, but they also worked in tandem with charities such as Action for Trans and Cancer Research, raising money through donations and ticket sales. And finally, we said our not-so-final goodbyes to the beloved Antwerp Mansion this week, after the Manchester City Council Planning Department issued a closure notice last month. With a final massive blowout-themed One Last Dance, many were determined to be a part of this epic night. Originally, the tickets were being sold for £20, but as demand increased, the final price rose to £40. Many people were ready to pay the expense just to have one last night at Antwerp, but as it turns out, the closing party was not the final night for the club. The mansion will be opening its doors yet again on Monday for the legendary Triple Cook Night, so be sure to grab your tickets now. That's all from us. Join us next week for our final episode of Fuse News and the final week of uni before the Easter break. We'll see you then.